If you thought 2020 was bad, 2021 just said, hold my beer.
I don't wear a mask.
I'm sorry, we're not serving people without masks.
You're not serving people, that's discrimination. You want to discriminate?
It's just the policy.
Well, is it a law? Should we call the sheriff and ask him to explain the law?
My manager told me that.
Well then, let's call law enforcement, because this is a problem. Not a law, and I am under no obligation to wear a mask.
I'm sorry, it's just what my manager told us.
So, in Nazi Germany, when your manager told you to like shove people in the ovens, you would do that, I guess? I'm asking a real question. You have ovens, don't you? Yeah. Okay, well I will stand here until the law enforcement comes. Because I'd like to make a citizen's arrest of you. This is discrimination. You're just snowflakes who have no sense of humor. Most Asians do, but I guess you don't.
You know what, ma'am? You know what? Don't make me clock out, because I'm not even playing with you. No
Why
more.
don't you
Girl,
clock out?
Girl,
Why don't
stop.
you clock out?
You look crazy. You look crazy.
That's fine.
You look crazy.
Yeah.
Racist
Well, you
ass.
are
need to
crazy.
calm down.
Mm-hmm.
Say one more.
Sure. I'm not a slave wearing a mask.
Please not harass our customers.
I would have been very happy to check out.
Be quiet.
I don't have to be quiet. I'm an American. I have free speech.
You're inside of our business.
It's called a 1A,
You know what?
First Amendment.
You're right.
Yeah.
I am a descendant of a slave.
Yeah.
But you're
By the way, you know what?
You killed.
When you were
stabbed
slave, you had to wear a
us,
mask.
raped us,
And I guess you
did
missed that.
everything. Yeah, you dismiss it because
I
you don't
guess
want no
you missed
accountability.
Uh-huh.
You need to take your crazy ass up
Right.
to the psych ward and then realize what your history
Well,
is.
at least you took your mask down. Good job. Would you like a brochure?
I have to talk to somebody
You
like
do.
you.
I agree.
Know
I'm only
your
trying to help
fucking
you.
history before you start.
I do know the
asking
history.
insane shit.
I
And
do
if
know
you
my
ever
history.
Call somebody else a slave, you better go ask your grandmother what the Confederate
We
Bible
were
say.
all slaves.
You better hear you.
You do realize we were all slaves, right?
Well, you need to acknowledge that.
I do acknowledge
Okay,
it.
then don't call me a slave. You're
I'm
the
saying
slave.
when anyone
Deal
wears
with
the
your shit.
mask, you're a
Deal with
slave.
your shit.
Slavery is a choice. Slavery is a choice.
Slavery is a choice.
Don't tell me about my mask. I had COVID.
Uh-huh. You had the
So
flu.
you don't tell me.
You had the flu.
No, it wasn't the flu.
Yeah, it
Because I'm
was.
asthmatic. It wasn't the flu. You sick.
You sound like a hypochondriac.
No, like to me, your grandfathers, your forefathers, and everybody else, the twisted lies they told you, and you want us to believe you doing that right now. The twisted Trump.
Like I
does.
said, I'm happy you took the mask down.
Well, you know what?
Mission accomplished. I am.
And if I had COVID now, you would be sick.
Oh no.
I wouldn't be held accountable.
I have an immune system. Offensive. I
How
was
is that
trying to
not
have a
being offensive?
conversation. I was just trying to have a conversation with him.
You said you thought Asians were smart.
Yeah, and I was kidding. I was just
Does that sound kidding to you?
Yes, because everyone knows Asians are smart. It's like saying a lot.
Darrell, you got to get her here.
Excuse me, I'm not moving.
you're not leaving. Let's go.
One, you need to wear a
Please,
mask.
please.
It's
I
a
do
mandate
not-
now inside of our
it's not
store.
a law.
And we
Ma'am.
can refuse business.
Then let's call the police.
We can
I
call
will
the
wait here
police
for you to
right
call
now.
the
Yeah,
police.
yeah, you can wait outside. Let's
You
go.
can wait
No,
outside.
I didn't
Ma'am,
do anything
you're
wrong.
being asked to leave.
I did nothing wrong.
Now you're, so you're being
Let's
asked to
call
leave.
So I'd
You
like
can
to.
wait outside.
I'd like
Trespassing
the
inside
police
of
to
our
call.
Please,
business,
let's go.
and you need to wait
You
outside
need
for the
to
police.
let go,
Ma'am,
and
you
I need
please-
to call the police.
Ma'am,
You can call the
you have a
police.
phone. You call the
No,
police.
I'm
Ma'am,
not.
please let this go.
Excuse me.
Ma'am, please let this go.
You are.
I'm asking you nicely.
No, I'm not
Ma'am,
doing anything.
Ma'am, please let this go.
Nope.
Ma'am, please let
I'm.
this go.
Please unhand me. Please
Ma'am,
let
please
go.
let this go.
You're assaulting me.
I'm not assaulting
Yes,
you.
you are.
I'm not.
Yes,
I'm not
you
assaulting
are.
you. Ma'am, please let this
Nope.
go. Can you let this go?
I'd like you to call the law enforcement.
I am. It
We
seems like
will
you got a
when
medical
we leave our
condition.
I would like you to
It
call
seems
law
like you have a
enforcement.
medical condition. Something's going on with you. Are
I
you
have
okay?
every right to be here.
Ma'am,
not
you're refusing
anymore.
to leave right now.
That's right.
You're
I'd like you to call
you're
law
being
enforcement.
asked to leave.
Yeah, I'd like you to call law
Okay.
enforcement.
I will when you let this go.
Great. Nope.
May you please let this go, ma'am?
No, I will not.
Ma'am, may you please let this go?
I'm not
you're,
letting
You're being
anything
asked
go.
to leave.
And I'd like
Ma'am,
to be
you're being asked to
accommodated. No,
You're not being
I have
accommodated.
every right to be here.
Ma'am, please let this go.
Please call the police.
Please. You can
please call
smile.
the
You can, you're not wearing a mask.
Call the police.
They actually leave.
I'm not leaving until you call the police.
Ma'am, please let it go.
Nope, I'm gonna talk to law enforcement.
We can
talk to
law
him
enforcement
outside.
You have
You're being
6
asked to
witnesses
leave.
to go against you at the moment.
You're being
You are
asked to leave.
trespassing on our property,
And I'm-
Safeway property.
I'm sorry.
You can hit and wait.
You can
We'll
call
call the
law
cops right
enforcement.
there.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
You can call. I'm not
Ma'am,
leaving. I have
please
every
let us
right
go.
to be here.
Ma'am.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Why are you, ma'am? Please let's go.
I'm a San Francisco native. I have every
is
right
not
to be
San
here.
Francisco.
Okay, please, you are literally assaulting me.
I
Now
am
I'm gonna
not
make a police
assaulting you.
report.
I am not assaulting you.
Call police.
I don't think
You're
understand.
touching me, and
I
I'm
don't
not
think you
comfortable
understand
with
what
that.
assaulting
Please
me.
let go of me.
Will you please let go of the property
You're
of Safeway?
literally
Can you let go of the
assaulting me.
property
You
of
literally
Safeway?
said
Let
a racial
go of me.
slur.
Can you let go
How
of the
about
property of
that?
Safeway?
Let go of me.
Can you let go of the...
Hello?
You said the N-word?
Let go of me. No, I didn't. Stop touching me.
Ma'am,
Call the
please
police.
come on.
Call the police.
Come on, ma'am.
I'm not leaving. Stop it.
Ma'am,
Call the police. You can call the police. Excuse me.
it's a slippery sword.
Call
just
the
retrieve the
police
property.
right now. Yeah, your people sold you into slavery.
You know what?
What?
You know what? Let me tell you, dumb. You
Please.
right. You know why they sold us into slavery?
Why?
Because the dumb start marrying the slaves so they can have a straight.
Were you there? I don't think we've been lied to about all our history.
Were you there? It seems like when you told her about her people selling her into slavery, that you said it with conviction. And then when she had a rebuttal, you say, were you there? We're all lied to? Or is it only when it's convenient for you to say that? You racist, pea-brain, entitled, undisciplined, piece of garbage, you. Everybody knows that all Asians are smart. You sound like an idiot. You sound like the stupidest person I've ever heard. And you're recording yourself, which makes you even more stupid than I ever thought was possible. Someone who records themselves being as stupid as you has to be a moron beyond Omega level. You tell everybody what you know, and when they tell you what they know, you say, well, we all don't know anything. Well, which one is it, Karen? Do you know? You don't know. The problem is your ego is fragile. Your mentality is regressed. You're a 5-year-old in a 45-year-old's body. And anything that you're told by somebody who you look up to for no reason at all is all you can believe. You have no original thought. You're a garbage bag full of dirty things that stink. And everyone around you is affected by the stench of your ignorance. Everyone around you is affected by the disgust that you bring when you walk through the door, Karen. Your fragile mentality has betrayed you. Your fragile ego has betrayed you and turned you into this monster that your parents would not be proud of. And indeed, your countrymen are not proud of you. The education system has failed you, Karen. You're a wart on the back end of this country. You're a pus-filled scar that must be removed in order for the rest of us to heal.
First of all. Second of all, you called my employee completely uncalled for, inappropriate. You're not going to travel. We don't tolerate that crap with us at all. So you can find another courier to fly. I'd suggest Spirit. Nope. If you acted appropriate and you weren't disrespectful, then I would let you travel. But unfortunately, you called my employee a bitch. Did you call my employee a bitch? You didn't.
I was standing there, but no, I did
You
not.
didn't. So the other people have heard you say it as well. So
Did
don't
somebody
count.
else say it?
Yeah, she also had 2 children. Yes,
Sir,
ma'am.
listen.
Yeah, don't lie, because you already did that once when you took the mask off and put a new one of yours
No,
on
I was
again.
getting this out of my bag. Yes, I was.
You were putting the same mask on.
My-
You didn't
my-
have a mask on when you went
Can I
down.
tell you what
Yeah.
happened?
100%. If you don't follow our policy, it's a period end of discussion. You don't want to follow a federal mask mandate, and then on top of that, calling a vulgar name to my employee, it's not going to happen.
I will. You will be mine. You need to go back there and do your job. I will. Do your job. Do your job. Do your job. Y'all want this woman to make your food? She will not make my customers' food and threaten to beat my for her racist. Come on out here and do your job. You got the right white girl. Somebody call the police, sir. Can you call the law? Why not? She's one person. She's one person, and I'm willing to wait for their food that she's refusing to make. So, you won't call the law? Okay, well then serve your country and sit right on right there. I bet you got that vaccine too, didn't you? Yeah, you Democrat, socialist, commie bastard.
Don't call me no commie bastard. I took it because bad lungs run in my family.
Well, I pray to God that you don't get hurt, because that it kills old people. It kills people with heart diseases and bad lungs and stuff.
Imagine the mental fragility you'd have to have, YouTube, to turn to someone in a uniform defending the country that you're supposedly fighting for the freedoms of in a subway. And when that person who actually faces death-defying stunts and guns every day in your defense of the freedoms you're talking about disagrees with you, you call them the communist. How demented do you have to be? How f***ed up do you have to be to do that?
Then get out of my Christmas gift! Get out of my country!
Boom! Boom! I thought she was British.
You ruined my night at the play! Yours is gonna suck!
She
You need to tell them to stop mocking me, Elton! And that's why this stands here! They're mocking Shakespearean drama while they watch an English play in their own. Losers! Losers, all of you! You don't know what Macbeth is! Macbeth! I am waiting for the conference!
Get her out of here.
Got her meds.
I will remain until they come out! Stop mocking me! 1,000 people are watching one! This is my violence!
No.
Get out of the British clay if you don't like drama! Stop doing it!
Okay, guys, that's it. I'm gonna do the shout outs right now. We're gonna go straight to the Patreon first because, hey, we really appreciate you. Ms. Mayhem, Robin, Jonah Phillips, 60s Amethyst, Angelica Pure, Marco Lorenzana, Lynn Roki, Gwendolyn Snow, Haley Lawson Smith, Sari Sherak, Beautiful Efraj, Shay Simmons, Chelsea Now Tetzlaff, Rena Nagavan, BG Method, and Joshua Suggs. Thank you guys so much for supporting us on Patreon. If I missed you, let me know. Now we got Shay Caroline, Kelly Page, Zombie Girl Fanta, Martha Shanley, Today 75B, Michelle Reed, and only because you used the term Jesus Herbert Christ. I need that. I love that. I'm using that. Old School Nana, Summer Breeze, Lori Marty, Lily Green 84, and Velvet Eon. Curly-headed cuties, yes. Linda Damares, and Christy Stevens. Thank you guys so much. Thank all of you so much for watching. Please go check us out on Patreon, and we really appreciate all of it. Press like, subscribe. We got more coming to you. And a very special shout out to Marceline Schwan, because I said your name wrong before. I'm saying it right now. Peace.